Leo. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Leo Love Tarot reading. Leo Love reading, and as is often the case here at the Tarot Closet, Leo Love Messages reading. Looks like the Magician card wants to come down first, Leo, and be your first card. Let's see what is going on. I'm going to try to get through this really fast. I just want to let you know that down in the description, you will find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, love tarot readings. You will also find twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey. And by the way, Leo, I am channeling your love reading in June 2023. So of course, you could be here in real time, but well, this is a fated connection. You're here when you're meant to be here. So welcome if you're here in real time, but also welcome if you're here many months, even years later. That's how it goes. Remember, these are general readings, so take what is for you and let the rest go. Leo, I would be so grateful if you could like today's reading and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This helps the channel grow so very much. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Let's keep going. And I just had a kind of an interesting throat chakra jump. Okay. All right. So here's what we're seeing. It looks like somebody might have sent a message or might be sending a message. Things are changing here. The Magician card is your very first card. And, well, yeah, there's still some potential in this connection. Quite possibly a new beginning. What's been going on here? Well, the Nine of Pentacles is coming down in reverse. So it's telling me that this has been not working out. This is a connection that it might be that you're in separation or no contact. It can even be both. No contact and or in separation. It's really going to be different for everyone. The Nine of Pentacles, of course, is Virgo and Mercury energy. So we can see that you may have actually written a message too and they haven't responded yet, or you're waiting for a message because this is Mercury energy. And we can see there's setbacks here in the connection. The Pentacles, those are the commitments, the physical relationships, but it's the Mercury energy as well. And that's the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And oftentimes it's connected to reading and writing. And we see here in the partnership placement, the Eight of Swords is in the upright. This is Mercury and Sagittarius energy. So if a message hasn't come in recently, I do feel like it will, whether it's a reply or something new. Because somebody here, your person, you're someone, maybe somebody who's even popping up in your mind, this is where their energy is the strongest. Are they still in the Ten of Swords? Have they come out of the Ten of Swords? I feel like they're on their way out. This is Gemini energy. It's the Sun in Gemini energy. And the Sun, of course, is connecting us to the source. God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. Somebody has been co-creating because the Magician is manifesting you, their soulmate. As above, so below. So turning their visions into reality and taking inspired action. That's the wand. That's leading with your heart. That's the energy of love. And we can see here that that is what's going on in the partnership placement. And via I feel like a message. It could be more. Let's see. But the Magician has access to all the elements. The water, air, earth, fire, the love, the friendship, the clarity, knowing where you stand, somebody being clear about what they want as well in the relationship, the commitment, the physical partnership, and of course, leading with the heart here. This for me is somebody waiting for an opportunity to send a message, possibly with an offer. Let's see, because yeah, I feel like communication though is on the table. Gemini, Virgo energy, Mercury, of course, their ruling planet, and the energy here in the Magician card. So for me, this is really clearly a message of somebody who has been holding themselves back. They might still be, it can be that they're not quite out of the Ten of Pentacles yet. We can see that. So the new cycle hasn't quite begun. That's a new start. That's also wanting forgiveness. So with this message that I feel is coming in, Leo, has really strong tones of forgiveness and wanting to leave behind whatever has happened. So what is needing to be discussed here? This is about a new start. Do I feel like they're already moving? I'm not sure, but I feel like they're getting close. And look what is at the bottom of the deck. It's the Eight of Swords in reverse. And it's more of the energy of what we already know. It's Jupiter and Gemini energy. Your person, someone here today, has been holding themselves back, keeping themselves back, self-imposed. This is more Gemini energy. It's Jupiter and Gemini energy. So they've keeping themselves back from, well, yeah, taking it to another level, really just seeing things. You can see it. They're blindfolded here. They had themselves in a, well, self-imposed kind of like imprisonment that is coming free now. And of course, that's more Gemini energy. So it's also lack of communication. So we see here that, yeah, it's getting really close to communication if it hasn't already happened. Whether this is a response or something new, it's somebody waiting for a particular opportunity. And yeah, the potential is here. Let's see what else is coming down. I feel like, yeah, I feel like I need to take this. And look, what's showing, this is, okay, so this is how the reading is wanting to go today. I want to show you the Queen of Cups coming here in the reverse because there's healing that's really, really necessary. Look, it's catty corner to the Ten of Swords. Leo, it can be that you've both been there, and it wouldn't surprise me because this is it's like you can't put in any more swords. You know, it's before a new cycle. In fact, look, this crow is being held down by also a tree branch, but it actually looks kind of fragile, you know, like it's been there maybe even for a while. And what season is this? It looks like it might even be some snow or some rain. But this is just before that, and this can be removed. It doesn't look very strong, but it does look like it's been there for a while. So what's the timing here? And is somebody also just kind of waiting because the Hermit wanted to come right below it? Look, it's just not surprising at all. This is Virgo and Mercury energy. It's where you go for clarity, personal truth, spiritual illumination. What is your path? What are you wanting? Well, first of all, they need to bring the truth. The crow's here. Oh, okay, so it's showing the Chariot card, and we're going to look at it in a moment. I'm not surprised by this at all. Very different cards. The Magician and Justice. This is Libra energy, of course, and it's also Venus, the planet of love. And yeah, it's somebody that you're very connected to, a really deep connection. Now, I want to say for some of you, it can be this connection is not making others happy. Why is that? So what's going on here? We need to dive in here. Fate, karmic law, spiritual justice. Somebody here is ready to own the truth, find a solution. It's the Justice card, and it's an 11, and that's a master number, and that's new beginnings. Soulmate energy for sure. Do we have twin flame energy here? It's not real clear yet. And should you be resonating or it comes through, because it kind of comes through in Justice, I do have to say, this is literally about communication. So, you know, it's not a twin flame reading, but of course, I'll always bring the energies that come through. And before we continue on, I do want to say there are really long in-depth twin flame readings below. So if you feel inspired and you'd like a really specific reading, definitely check them out. This is coming with the truth. This is coming with the truth, with a solution. They've had to get out of the Ten of Swords. Now, are they going into the Ten of Swords, into the Hermit, possibly? Do I feel you both here? I do. I really do. In fact, it's kind of funny, but first of all, my throat chakra is going wild. This is Mercury energy. It's communicating with Source, but it's also communicating with yourself. Okay, so this has been a no contact and or in separation or difficult communication regardless. Possibly some lies, you know. Is it lies about clarity, particular lies about something? You're obviously going to know that. And I am feeling here, the Swan is just speaking to me today, that this is an energy that's in alignment for both of you. So how long has this been going on? this communication issues, not talking, possibly separation for some of you, because it's time for healing. And it is in regard to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We see it. Somebody could be this person, you're someone. There's also an energy coming through of somebody maybe who's working a lot, some jealous energy. And I do feel them going here into the Hermit energy, sort of going back and forth here. And that can also be you, because that's just figuring out what's the next move. And we see their next move. It's literally the truth in a message. Leo, this is the truth in a message. Divine timing, the poppy is here, making peace. The wands are the fastest energy, and it's also leading with their heart. And that alchemizing energy from the magician here. The potential for this new beginning, but finding the opportunity. Holding on. This is the inspired action. Their head is kind of leaning back, connecting here with Source. God, Goddess, the universe, the divine spirit. Both of you. This is also the crown chakra, and that's the knowing and finding a solution. That's the outcome, hopefully a joyous outcome, a successful outcome. I'm feeling temperance energy here, because really at the end of the day, what is that outcome for you? It's going to be different for everybody. It's Archangel Michael, I think, is going to be appearing here today. And even if not, coming through right now, and that's lighting the way to the truth and the highest and the best path for everyone. And that's coming through really strong with the magician and justice. And it's really dependent on what information. My throat chakra is going wild. What information is being received here? What is being downloaded, and who is receptive to what? You know, I feel that your person here, this someone, is receptive. It feels like it's clear. They're coming out of the Eight of Swords. They've been holding themselves back, wanting to send a message. Maybe they've been working on a message. Let's see. We might see the Eight of Pentacles coming through. I'm not feeling so much on a lot of working on it as I am feeling that it's a message, and it's the truth, and it's a solution, whatever that solution is going to be. And that is dependent on what has been derived here from the Hermit energy to get here to the healing energy of the Queen of Cups, because it's in reverse. And the Queen of Cups is a really nurturing, healing, supportive energy, wanting everyone to be healed. You know, the Queen of Cups is good friends with Archangel Raphael, the Lover's card. Whether or not happiness means that you're coming together and making a decision to come back together and speak and work things out, or you're making a decision to heal and move on. Whatever the case may be, I'm really feeling the Queen of Cups. I feel the Queen of Cups is hanging out with Archangel Raphael in the Lover's card. It's a healing energy that's desperately needed here. So whether this is someone in your life that you're connected to, living with, or it's somebody you're in separation with that you really want some resolution with, that's what I feel is coming here. And it's contingent upon, again, how receptive is everybody to the Hermit energy. It's our Archangel, and my throat chakra is, you can hear it. It's kind of blocking and unblocking. I feel this wand energy. I feel really fast. I'm kind of talking over myself. That's the energy from this reading today. And I do feel that Archangel Michael is here. So whether we have a validation through a card, it really makes no difference to me. We will be bringing in another deck, however. This is the reunion energy, and it's the solution to there's the crowns, the crown chakra. It's obviously extremely emotional. I mean, this is the Queen of Cups. It's Cancer and energy. And for some of you, you might even have children with this person. It's not going to be for everyone. It's not generally an energy I always feel here, but I'm feeling it here today in this cup. And this is also, you know, it almost looks a little bit like a nest. You know, it's a very interesting cup, actually. And, well, that's the healing energy. And I feel like that's a message, and that's the new beginning. So there's still potential here for sure, for healing, and either getting back to where you were happy, Six of Cups energy. This rock formation, I always forget the name of them, but you put them on. There's a lot of reasons, you know, that we make these rock formations. But for me today, this is when you put them down to find your way, if you're going out on a hike, to find your way back. So for some of you, this is finding your way back together, finding your way back to love. What is that song? It's from Love Actually. I might have to look at that deck today, Song Messages. We'll see if it wants to come through because I'm hearing it, but I forget the name of it. But that's the healing energy. So finding your way back to each other, and what are you going to do from there? Infinite possibilities with these starfish, making peace here. Reunion energy, again, that doesn't always mean coming together, but there's a lot of potential for that here. And this is also making something that hasn't been working work, the starfish. So you're going to, what you and your person, someone here today, are going to decide. Everyone has free will. The energies, outcomes, they change. They can, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. So obviously that's going to be some decisions. And that's, it's strange, but I'm feeling this, the Lovers card here, kind of the Queen of Cups hanging out with the Lovers card. Because yeah, it's in reverse. So this is finding the solution. That's the crown chakra. And we see that that's really it's a kind of I don't know that it's a make or break, but what information is being received in the Hermit card? Because we see the truth coming. We see them coming unstuck. We see a message here. I'm really feeling Archangel Michael in Temperance. That's Sagittarius energy. It's also quite fast energy, and it's balancing things out, and also, lighting the way to the truth, the highest and the best path for everyone. And we see that coming here. So it can also be, as wild as this is sounding, I'm hearing that Archangel Michael is sending in justice too. Okay, so there is that. The Chariot card, Cancer and energy, the Moon energy, and this is assessing the situation, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't, and taking action, changing things. This can be physical journeys, okay, that somebody in this connection is taking. Flying, but you know what I mean. Planes, trains, automobiles. But this is also the journey back together. And an outcome I feel that's going to be, when I say victorious, what does that mean? I can't make promises to you that everybody's going to get back together and live happily ever after, can I? But the outcome, with everybody showing up here, the outcome being the highest and the best path for everyone, which really the bottom line for me is the healing energy. So where you're going to go from there, okay? But it's rising above. Look, everything that's happened. So this does feel like it's in the past. For some of you, this might still be going on, but this feels really in the past. And it does connect a little bit to Tower. Let's just be real here. Scorpio, Aries energy, and some change, some upheaval, I want to say. In any case, it won't be for everybody, but we see the lightning, the thunder. Lightning can cause fires, and fire is a destroyer, but fire can also, it's what Mother Nature does. It takes everything down, it simmers, time passes, and it comes back up even stronger. That's the regenerative energy. And it's rising above that, rising above what happened, rising above all of it. It's quite emotional. You can see this stream here coming down that's collected quite a bit. But this crow is flying away from that. So this is coming out of the conflict also that they've had within themselves with the Eight of Swords, because the 8 is an action number. Now it's still an 8 even in reverse, and that does bring in the infinity symbol. So we know twin flame energy is here today, but that's also bringing in justice, which we know, Libra energy, that's about balance. In the connection, the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, somebody here is really trying to rebalance that. You're someone, your person, I want to say. And well, that's also bringing in forever love. So somebody that maybe you were in building a life with, or you thought you would have something longer term with, because this is manifesting your soulmate in. This is turning visions into reality, finding a way, taking inspired action. It's the love. Look at those roses. 3, of course. The divine timing. That is an urgent energy, and it's a growing, loving energy. And the friendship. But everything is here. We already know that because all the elements are here. So this is alchemizing everything. And What is one of the foundations of that in a connection? It's communication. And around communication, balanced and honesty and clarity, all the things that we need. Because when communication breaks down, everything kind of breaks down. The 4 areas of support and stability: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. And where are you beginning? Well, you have a foundation. And that foundation, is just a foundation without walls. There's nothing there supporting it for a stable relationship, a stable connection, whatever that is for you, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So it's alchemizing all of that. And, because communication breaks down, it's one thing and you think, oh, I don't need that. There's still 3 here, but you need communication, because then you can't communicate anything that's going on in that foundation. If you think of it like a site, like a construction site. And that, kind of a funny metaphor, but okay, so we're going to keep this here, and I'm putting this here, and okay, isn't this interesting? Because we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We know that the healing needs to take place, and now we have the King of Cups. This is a really beautiful energy, and we can also see that that's a lot of what's going on here is rebalancing divine feminine, divine masculine energies for healing. On the move here, this feels, again, it feels to me that this is a connection that is finding the highest and the best path for everyone through truth and communication. The King of Cups is Pisces energy, and it's a really beautiful energy, and it's somebody who is a master of their emotions and has been hiding things. This feels like a spinner for me, because I feel like, I don't know, sometimes when I'm holding the deck, I'm just doing this. But in any case, why do I feel like it's a spinner? Well, it's not a major arcana, and minor arcanas are day-to-day activities, and energies change every day. We change our minds, circumstances change, things change. So we know that they were hiding, and they're still hiding possibly. Maybe they're not quite out of the 10 of Swords, or they jumped over here into the Hermit card energy. In any case, this is a spinner, but ultimately these are the feelings, a lot of emotions. I feel like this is someone that is afraid maybe that they're going to lose you or not have any connection to you anymore. But this is also someone who's seeing all sides. This is the empathy coming through. It's really, really strong in the King of Cups. And we see the Magician card here, alchemizing everything, helping to build that foundation, manifesting your soulmate, or manifesting you, their soulmate, coming with the truth, beginning with communication, getting on the move here, and getting this Queen of Cups in the upright. So yeah, I think it was in reverse, and it still can be. And that for me is the energy of the 8 of Swords when they were in the upright, and maybe still a little of the 10 of Swords, not really seeing everything yet, but we see them wiggling out of the 8 of Swords, and they're just on the verge of a new cycle in the 10 of Swords, connecting here with the Hermit card, who's saying, get a move on, rise above this, come on, get this to your person, whatever you're going to decide to do. Okay, so I'm feeling it again. This is how it goes sometimes. I got to show you this. Okay. So it's a bottoms up reading. This happens sometimes. It doesn't always happen. When it does, it's a little jarring for me, because I feel like I can't control it. And I really can't anyway. Things are, readings are what they are. Things that come through. And there's a feeling that I need to go through here. So I'm getting this ready because I feel that the overall energy is coming. It's the 4 of Cups in reverse. This is the Moon in Cancer. Now, this is putting the Moon in reverse, and that's somebody who's getting clarity and coming with the truth. And we know that. And this is also knowing that they have to come. It's seeing things differently. It's a new outlook, and we see that. This emotional, possibly withholding that's been going on with this person, maybe even some jealousy, I have to say, or somebody who wasn't even around as much. Some Fool in reverse card energy here, but whatever the case is, it's seeing it in a different way. It's seeing it in a different way. And yeah, it's emotional energy. It's wanting to go here. And right below it is the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is Saturn and Pisces energy. And this is somebody coming back in. Again, it can be to a home, apartment, town, city, state, country, or simply just coming back in the connection. And we see that. And having learned some kind of lesson, what is that? I feel seeing things from everybody's side. The empathy feels really big to me. Communication opening up, realizing that they're not healed, you're not healed, that nobody's really winning here. What kind of successful outcome is that if everybody's heart is broken or there's anger issues? You know, things need to be resolved either way, whatever you're going to do about it. We see that. It feels like it's inevitable. And then, so the moon was revealing itself. And then I saw the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm going to stop here. And part of me thought, okay, that's the card. But no, I'm hearing that it's the moon energy. And by the way, this is Pisces energy. Gemini and Cancer are coming through. Gemini and Cancer, it's funny, I just posted the readings because I'm following, you know, a different order of how I put readings out now. And it's been really strong in this reading because it's communication, but it's also emotional communication. And that, I feel like it's a long time coming, you know? And that's coming through here with the truth, and also this feeling of that there's potential here. The Magician coming in, somebody releasing what they've been holding back, quite literally. Look, it's the Eight of Swords in reverse with the King of Cups. Now, you put that in the upright, which it was in, of course. We see here where it is, so where was it at some point? And the King of Cups in reverse, which I feel, it's a spinner. You have somebody who's holding back communication, holding back their feelings, not being empathetic, not seeing things from all angles, okay? So it's really clear for me. And yeah, it's just interesting that it's Pisces, Gemini, and Cancer, and Pisces as well. And it's the Moon card, and it's telling us that there has been fear here. We know that there hasn't, I don't feel like this person here has been trusting, but I feel like they are now themselves and their intuition, because they're learning some kind of lesson here. Is that the fear that maybe you're leaving? Because this King of Cups is kind of side-eyeing this sailboat. And by the way, I mean, they're powered by the wind, the air. That's bringing in Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It's bringing in the transactional energy, the clarity in the relationships, thinking a lot more logically here in the upright, going, okay, wait a minute. I need to communicate before it's too late, because that's the sailboat is powered by the wind, you know, and it could just as easily turn, the wind change. That's interesting because I'm seeing that the change card and the wisdom of the Oracle. I haven't been looking at Oracle lately. So let's see if it wants to come in. In any case, it's changing. This is exactly what we're seeing here. And that's the lesson I feel that's coming through, that they need to communicate in a new way. They need to open up and communicate in a new way. And that's what I feel is coming through. And that's why this is here. We're going to stop here at the Wheel of Fortune. This is a really beautiful energy to see in the upright. You know, sometimes it's a spinner, sometimes it's in reverse. That's how it goes too, you know. But it's here. And we know that this is someone that you were fated to meet. Your destinies are intertwined. For some of you, there's children involved. It's not for everyone, but I'm feeling it. It is a really deep soulmate connection. You feel like you've known this person forever. And again, some of you may have. I am really feeling some Six of Cups energy. I'm going to bring in another deck in just a moment. In any case, there has been some fear of change here. Leo, you're here. Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. You're all fixed signs. You don't exactly love change. And that's the thing. The Wheel of Fortune is just always, you know, spinning around here. So it's sort of like this hopeful energy, but not wanting to be too hopeful. You know what I mean? Leo, hello. That camera is going to drive me crazy. Okay. So as I was saying, there's this feeling of wanting to be hopeful, but not too hopeful, if you know what I mean. But it's really clear to me that whatever you're going to do, because this is also for you, trusting yourself, your intuition, bringing in High Priestess energy, that it's the highest and the best path for everybody. And that is connected to the truth. I do feel that this person here, and again, whether that is someone that you're near now or somebody that is far away, whether it's no contact and or in communication or no communication, I do feel that things are changing here. And that what I was also saying before the camera, I was actually saying a lot, that you can see here in the reversal in the Eight of Swords and the King of Cups and the sail, the wind that takes the sailboat away. That's transactional energy. That's the air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And it's the lack of clarity for you and the lack of truth that has been making this so difficult, I want to say. So whatever the two of you are planning from there, you see it's connecting right here with justice. Somebody having learned that lesson, trying to communicate in a new way here with the moon. And the Four of Cups in reverse. The moon is the subconscious. The sun is shining on the moon and it's illuminating everything. This is somebody who has seen for me. This is somebody who knows, okay? And that's the clarity and the transactional energy too that they need to bring. And that's the message. And what I was saying as well, when it cut off, it's kind of hard when I'm right in the middle of a reading and the camera, I look up and it's not recording because I don't really know where it was. Is the Mercury energy has been really strong here today. I mean, we can see it. A lot of Mercury energy, a lot of co-creation, a lot of communication with Source, but also everyone within themselves and communication, thinking about it and planning it and wanting to make it happen. This is also good news. So I feel like whatever the case is, whatever it's going to be, there is going to be a solution. And again, we're going to bring in another deck. Perhaps Temperance will come in officially, but it's already been coming in for me. But there is a message I also feel for you from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors to take care of yourself and know that, yeah, the highest and the best path that's meant for you will be. Okay? Okay, so we're going to end here. All right, so now it's the Strength card. Leo, this is your energy. This is communication coming through for me. This is also the message that I was just sending. Sometimes I tell you, this is Source energy. It's the sun energy. We know that. God, Goddess, the divine universe, spirit. What is that for you? This is reunion energy, but this is also speaking up. This is taking care of yourself, but this for me is also communication. This is a message, a spirit messenger here for me. Looking right at the 8. That's balance, that's truth, that's justice, that's Libra energy. That's infinity symbol. So for some of you, twin flame energy, but that's also, well, yeah, being honest in this love. It being simpler than it seems. Okay, life force. And that's also an 8. And that's the number here in this card, of course. And that's connected to the action, to mastering something, which I feel is communication here. A message, communication, okay? Karma. It's connected to karma too, but it's also considered a lucky number. And there's a lot of Gaia energy around that. And you know, the 8th star, I almost took it off, but we're going to stop here. The 8th star in the star card is actually a gift to you, Leo, here in the Strength card. And that's having hope no matter what, okay? And renewal really for everybody here, the highest and the best path. I'm telling you, Temperance is just so strong. And that's also bringing in the hope, okay? And having faith that things will work out the way that they are meant to work out. Okay, I almost did it again. I'm going to stop because I want to bring in another deck and we'll see about some channeled love messages, Leo, and close your reading. So, okay, are these coming off for you? No, that's too many. But I am wanting to bring in some song messages. So, this is one of my many soul decks that I love so dearly. It's in German, but you don't need to worry. You'll know what the cards are. I'll also tell you. It's the same deck, but it's my German deck. It's a lot smaller too. It's one of my favorites, and I'm sort of stuck on it right now. So let's see what is coming through in terms of insight, possibly some validation, something coming through that maybe is just going to throw us off the trail completely. Let's see, Leo. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Interesting. It's the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful. And these are yours too. We're going to look at those. This is also yours. Can make things work that are not working. It's connecting right here for a new way of communication with the Moon card. Also the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Could it be for some of you, you were in the Ten of Pentacles, you were heading toward there, you were dreaming about it. Whatever the case is, this does feel like there's still a lot of hope here and potential. If that is what you're wanting, look, leading with the heart in the truth. That's so important here for this transformational energy to take place. And look, of course she has her crown on, the crown chakra, finding a solution. Lots of peacemaking here. And look what it's bringing in, this world. It almost looks like it's blocking the sun, interestingly enough. That's bringing in the World card. And that is, of course, the divine timing, more soulmate energy, obstacles, we know. But it's coming together to make some life-changing decisions together. And it's interesting because the Queen of Cups today brought in Archangel Raphael, the Lover's card. In any case, it's sort of like a make or break. And I felt that earlier and it didn't sound like something that, it didn't sound right. I heard it and I brought it out, but now I'm hearing it. It is that. It's coming together and it's either going back and far or you're making a decision together for a resolution only. Whatever that's going to be, you're going to know. But the Queen of Pentacles is a really nice energy to have here in the upright. And it's connecting directly here with the Chariot, moving forward. So that's also for me, making communication work again, moving here toward that and going straight to healing, because look where the Chariot card is heading, over here to help the Queen of Cups out and get her in the upright. The Star is in reverse. Isn't that interesting? Okay, it's not surprising because it's not moving for everybody yet. We did feel the Star card here, and this is just telling us that. And look where it wants to be. Okay, that's why, because they've been ignoring your message. I feel like they've been ignoring, if not ignoring an actual message and not responding, they've just been not here, not communicating or not being honest, because this is the new way in Four of Cups in reverse. It's finding another direction. So this is a spinner for me, the Star card for sure, but it's not surprising because there's a sadness around it because of that lack of communication, connecting us directly here with the Strength card. Now, interesting. Yeah, so this is more of what was going on. Look, it's the King of Pentacles in reverse. This person, there's more jealous energy. It's connecting right to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It won't be for everyone, but it's here. And somebody who has not been following through. What is that? Communication, the connection, you're going to know. This is past energy for me, and it could still be right now, current energy, before things move. And the Empress. Here's the Empress. Taurus energy, like the Magician, has access to everything. Water, air, earth, fire. The love, the friendship, the clarity, in the relationship, the commitment, the physical relationship, feeling safe in all the practicalities, whatever this is going to mean for you, and leading with the heart. Really abundant. Of course, the Empress can grow anything, but I'm going to tell you, this is a feeling of, and it's a spinner for me today. Why? Because it can be that they're still not emotionally available now as I channel for you. But this is a spinner, and that's a feeling of somebody who wants to open up and communicate. And this is connecting to the fifth chakra and speak the truth. We see it here. They're coming unstuck. They want to send this message. Is it the message just here today? Maybe. It feels very much for me that it's connected to, I would say handwritten, but that won't be for everyone. For some of you, it might. For some of you that maybe live in the same house or near somebody, it could be written. I do all my stuff written, but I know that's not how it goes anymore. So it can also be, of course, via email or text message or SMS. But this is speaking the truth. And this is wanting to open up. And this is also somebody, a divine feminine energy, by the way, somebody who considers you a good friend as well. Leo. So there's a really strong friendship here as well that's being tested. I'm going to stop. And we're going to bring in some messages from their higher self. And then today I am feeling love messages. What do you want to say to your Leo? Channeled love messages. Love messages for Leo. I'm ready to take all the blame. Interesting. They've been in a lot of deep thought here. Look at this. I've learned my lesson. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Coming back in here. Thinking about this a lot. And the Ten of Swords and the Hermit card. I feel going back and forth. Really connecting with your person here today in that energy. Our connection runs so deep. Yeah. It's funny because I kind of feel like I want to, I think I'm going to. I'm thinking of you right at this moment. It might not happen, okay? But I feel like I just need to see what wants to come through here. Well, there's a validation here with the Strength card. This is also coming through. Yeah, so look, my gosh. And this is the spinner for me. Look, it's in reverse here. So this has a lot to do with lack of communication. And for some of you, a particular message. Okay, here it is. Look, it just pulled right out. This is what I really felt Archangel Raphael here. So it doesn't look like we're going to see Temperance, but Temperance came through. It doesn't matter. Archangel Raphael was coming through with the Queen of Cups, healing this love. Really just reaching out to this minor arcana and saying, hey, you know, I'm not there yet. Do you think you can take over? Archangel Raphael, look, the headbutting. There's some headbutting going on here, but you're still connected. There's the moon. There's the sun. Everything's illuminated. This is healing what's broken, new beginnings. So whether it's new beginnings together or healing and moving on, it's really extremely important. I really feel this. I want to cry, Leo, because I don't know, the Queen of Cups was just really, really connecting to the Lover's card, Gemini energy again, which Gemini is all about communication. This is Venus, the planet of love, but Mercury comes through because it's Gemini's ruling planet. It's communicating with love, with humility, with healing, for happiness, the highest and the best path for everyone. What is that going to be? And a decision between the two of you. I also felt that. Yeah, you love this person. They love you too. But I know there's always a lot more to that in life, isn't there? In the court of love, I stand guilty as charged. But I don't want bail. I want imprisonment in your heart. I haven't gotten over the pain of being away from you. And I don't intend to. All I think about is that one day I'll wipe my tears and I'll see you. I'm always thinking of you. Okay. I'm going to bring after this some little ones. And then we're going to close your reading, Leo. It's gone on. I'm feeling like I have to close it now. I'm hearing that it's over. This is coming out first. I don't want you to get over me. I'm not asking for a lot. All I want is for you to look into my eyes and say that everything will be okay. If you ever feel you're sending these messages, then you're sending the messages. I trust the universe will bring us together. And what is that going to mean? It will be different. But this is, yeah, your reading is really beautiful, Leo. What do you want to say to your Leo? Last chance. Channeled love messages, the tarot closet. I'm always with you. Nope, that's too many. Can you feel my love? Please never give up on us. Yes, I know you love me. You are so beautiful. That just gave me goosebumps. Okay, this is the last three. Your reading is really specific, I have to say. The message came through loud and clear from start to finish, and what they're wanting to say to you as well. Okay, there's one more. I know you want me to. Let's just be humble here. Okay. What's going on here? I really want to hold you. I made so many mistakes. You have changed me for the better. Leo, beautiful Leo, that's your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed today's reading as much as I did, I would be so grateful if you would like the reading, and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. This helps the channel grow so very much. Liking readings, watching them, of course, subscribing to the channel. If you feel inspired to share, there's a lot of playlists down below if you're interested in checking out more readings. In any case, it all helps, and being here today helps a lot, and I want to thank you for taking time out of your day. I'm sending you love and light, all things good on your journey. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you at another Love Tarot reading. Bye, Lee.